Stitchhead is an upcoming horror-adjacent animated children's movie being released by Bleecker Street, a small production company which I actually really like. And Stitchhead is based on a prior IP which was a graphic novel. Now, while I'm not familiar with this IP, so I won't be able to compare it to the source material, and also as someone who typically doesn't seek out kids' movies, I thought this movie was actually pretty good. It follows the titular Stitchhead character, who is the first of many creations of a mad scientist, and he is upset that his quote unquote father doesn't pay enough attention to him. And he's kidnapped by a guy who's like a traveling freak show manager, I guess, of some kind, and then he wants to put Stitchhead in his show. It's then up to the monsters to go out into the world and save Stitchhead from this traveling freak show. And while a lot of the plot beats of this movie are relatively expected and foreseeable, the emotional beats do ring true and are convincing, which really kept me invested in these characters. The jokes themselves and the plot beats feel, relatively standard for animated children's fare, so I don't think exactly Stitchhead is here to break any records or do anything crazy new like that, but it is a solidly entertaining family flick. And I think the best thing about this movie is actually the animation, which looks really good, and the, camera movements, for lack of a better term, are really good and really cool. There's some really nice sweeping shots that really give you a nice full scope of the world that they've built up here. I probably normally wouldn't have even watched this movie. I mean, I'm definitely not the target demo for this, but I think that this is a movie that families can enjoy this Halloween. That definitely isn't scary or anything like that, but it does have monsters, so I feel like it is a pretty good time to release it over here in October. Stitchhead gets an affectionate 3 out of 5 for me, and I think this is a solid indie family kids flick that both parents and kids will enjoy, and I think that you should seek it out this October. This movie is getting a wide theatrical release on October 29th, so you should definitely check it out if it's playing near you.